How to handle the situation whereby a member of your choir is not being serious and consistent with choir activities, rehearsals, and when you ask them, they tell you, well, the nature of my job is the reason why I'm not being able to consistently participate in the choir activities. Hello, guys, it's Greatness Vincent from the Great Studio. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you've not already, you can do that right now. And make sure to click the notification bell beside so that you can get notified when I release new content. So, diving right into the topic, this is a major challenge that so many people face. If you're involved in choir activities, you will notice this a lot, whereby so many people, so many choir members are not. Effectively being active in the choir activities and all that. And they tell you the nature of my job. I work here, I work here, I work at night, I work so time. How to handle this as the music director, as the choir leader? Now, what I tell people to do is, first of all, the major thing, make your rules, regulation, and your time clearly defined to anybody who wants to join the choir. So, for example, say I want to join the choir and I like, oh, I want to be part of this choir. What you should tell me as a music director is, okay, we rehearse so day from this time to this time. Let's say from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. to confirm my availability for that. This is where so many music directors, so many choir leaders make mistake. You don't interview the singers to see their schedules and compare it with the choir activity to see if they would be able to make time. So you just accept them into the choir, and before you know it, their job and the choir activity is clashing. And of course, they won't quit their job to come and sing for the Lord. After all, they need to get to the church. They need to pay transport fare, right? And that's where they're getting the money from. So, first thing you want to do is you need to sit with choir members, intending members, let them know specifically what time to what time you're rehearsing and all the choir is involved in to check if they would be able to meet up with it. Now, straight up to now they are in the choir and they are not being serious because of the nature of their job. Here's what you should do. You call that member for a meeting and you say something like, okay, I understand the nature of your job is not allowing you to fully participate with the choir, but if you're not fully involved in our rehearsals, in our activity, then it will affect the effectiveness of your functionality in the choir. So, for example, you didn't come to rehearsals today, how would you be able to minister with us effectively tomorrow? You get what I'm saying? So you make them understand first that their inability to meet up with the choir activities hinders their performance and it affects the choir's growth. So you now let them know that, so how do we go about this? Now, you ask them that question to hear from them, to see if they have any plans so they won't feel attacked. Let them not feel, oh, you're just coming to tell them, okay, this and this, and you give them that space to talk. Now they will share one or two things and all that. Then you tell them, okay, fine, I understand you perfectly well. So here's what we have to do. Is there any possible way you could shrink out time for the choir activities? Let's say rehearsals 4 to 6. Is there any way you could come early by that 4? Or if you would be late, maybe just 30 minutes late. But if at the end of the day there's no way they can meet up, there's no way they can come, there's no way they can meet up for the rehearsals at all because they have to be at the place of work at that time, then this is something most music directors find hard to do, but you must learn to do. You need to call them and tell them, okay, at this point, your job isn't giving you the space to function with the choir. And we can't allow people who don't come for our rehearsals, our trainings, and all that to come and sing with us because, of course, what would you be singing, right? So, at this point, I think the best option for us is to let you off, or if you have a way you can shrink out time to still meet our activities, then that would be perfect. But I think you should go take some time off to think about this. Now you're saying it in that way so they wouldn't feel you're chasing them away. You're letting them know we are not chasing you away. We are giving you the opportunity to go and think. So you are still part of us. So now, pending what they say back to you, probably they would say, okay, I've checked it, and okay, I've or maybe something they could ask their boss for permission, or if they work for themselves, they could take out that time. Fine, perfectly so. But if at the end of the day it still boils down to the nature of their job wouldn't allow them, then believe me, it's best for you and for them to let such person off the choir. They should join another department. That's the best. Because if they are not being able to attend the choir training, now training is where the singers are developed to perform well. If they are not being able to attend the training, people are ahead, they will be below. Now imagine bringing a 50 years old man and a 2 years old child to perform a running activity. Of course, and you're asking them to work as a team, they need to go at the same pace. It's not possible. If the man wants to go with the child at the same meet the target at the same time, then he will have to slow his pace. So the child would be slowing the pace of the man. So, and I don't think you would want one or two members to drag the whole choir down. So if it gets to the point where there is no way they could compromise or fix or shrink in time for the choir activities, then you just got to let them off the choir. Let them join another department. It's a very difficult thing for music directors to do. But I tell you the truth, keeping such people in the choir, they don't come for rehearsals, they don't attend nothing. Keeping such people would really have a negative effect on your choir. It would. And the most negativism in this is the fact that other people who are serious will now be using them. If you leave such people in the choir, will now be using them, for example, like, okay, this person doesn't come for rehearsals, doesn't come for training, but they still come to sing with us. So why am I now stressing myself? So other people who are even putting in extra effort to make themselves available, they'll be looking at that person. Oh, she's not making herself available, but you still let her be there. So why would I even be stressing myself? You get what I mean? So that's the best, difficult but the best way to handle such situation. I'm still Greatness Being Sent, and thank you for watching the video to the end. If you're a subscriber, thank you for always checking on my videos. I will never disappoint you, like I said. And if you've not subscribed, if you stay to this moment, then that means you enjoyed the video, right? So kindly click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new content. Trust me, right here you'll be getting effective resources that would develop you as a singer, a gospel artist, musician, music director. See you when next. Bye.